There we go. What's up, guys? Jason from the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys. So it is the 28th of September. It's a Sunday, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do an oil change on the Ford. First oil change. We're gonna get that done today. But yeah, good to see you guys. We had Sherilyn's birthday yesterday, and I had my friend Victoria make her a raspberry torte cake, which was absolutely just delicious. So we had a nice little birthday party for her and spent the day together. It was a good time. But yeah, this morning we saw a wedding down in Rehoboth after church. We walked a boardwalk. There was a wedding going on. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. The rain is finally gone. So we're going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to back the truck in. But I've never pulled in the garage, so let's just hope it fits. But we'll get it started and let it warmed up, and then we'll start draining some oil. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get her started. She got some leaves on her there from the leaves falling. There we go. All right, guys, so this is what I got for this oil change. You know, I represent Amsoil. I'm a salesperson for them, so I went with the Amsoil full synthetic. It's the 5W30. It takes 8 quarts, is what they said. I got also the Amsoil filter, EA011. It's a real high-end filter. I had to get a filter wrench cap. Amsoil lately has been sending you, they must just know you're buying it for a vehicle or an oil change, but they send you a funnel, gloves, and a little next service sticker, which is pretty cool. They've been doing this lately, which is really nice. That's pretty cool. And this should be the gasket, drain plug gaskets for the oil pan. So there we go. That's everything we need. So we're just gonna get her backed in here and just get the oil draining. Here we go. All right, guys, she made it in. She don't look too big in here, but I didn't even have to fold in the mirrors or anything. She got it right in there between the door. So yeah, it's not too bad. All right, guys, I think we're ready to go. I always take out the fill cap on the motor, just so it doesn't create stoppage in the flow of oil. So that's what I like to do. So let's go ahead, we'll get underneath here. All right, so this is the first time I've actually been under here, and it's kind of hot because this is your front axle. Here's your oil pan, oil filter. Here's your exhaust. It's right here. So I'm probably have to move to the side here because it's a little warm. All right, guys, so I have a 16 millimeter here with a breaker bar. Yeah, that cracked it real easy. Love using a breaker bar. All right, now the question is you never know the distance it's gonna start throwing the oil. I have my oil catch pan here. There we go. Now she's flowing. All right, guys, oil's draining really good. I'm gonna do the filter. I got my filter wrench and my breaker bar. And let's give us a... redo it here. Some guys say it might be on like really tight. I mean, I'm using a breaker bar and I didn't think it was that bad. All right, that's spinning off. Yeah, it's draining a little bit. Alright guys, so this is the drain bolt, and I'm pretty sure this is what's got to be replaced, is this. Now, let me show you the one I got. It looks a little bit different. That actually came, I picked from Amazon, which I hope it's the right one. It said it was fit for this motor. So let's just see, I'll show you the difference here. So, looks like they're the same diameter, it's just the one be a little thicker. So, I mean, she fits right on there. So I'm guessing that's going to be good. This one had a little bit more on the inside there, and this one, but it fits the diameter of it. So let me know. This is what I got. It's from Auto Major. Drain plug gasket, Ford Lincoln, M14. I don't know. So if it leaks, we'll know that's the problem, but that is a big bolt. Alright guys, so I'm moving on to the tire rotation. One disclaimer I want to let you guys know. Ford doesn't recommend the oil change until 7,500 miles. I'm doing mine at 5,000. I do all my vehicles at 5,000. 5,000 when I rotate tires. Maggie's car is the only one we think we do at 4, because it's a 4-cylinder. But yeah. So I'm at the part where I'm jacking it up, and I just don't know. I have a 3-ton jack, and I don't know if that is right. I think I'm probably going to need a 4-ton jack. So yeah, I'm just trying to. I got the one back wheel jacked up. So now I'm working on the other side. So let's go ahead and we'll jack this up. We'll get this jack stand on here. These jack stands I have are rated for 12-ton, so they definitely have enough lifting, holding capacity. Good to go. Now we gotta figure out the front. All right, guys. So I couldn't find a good spot to jack and then put stands up, so I'm just gonna work on one tire. I just had the jack on here, and the wheels off. They're about maybe an inch, and then we'll just go ahead and have the air tire waiting to go right on. Now I heard these caps can be hard to get off, and I think P-Rod on one of his diesel channels was saying you just go in here and just back off a little bit, and it should start to back off, and then you can just go up underneath and pull it off. So let's try it. Hope we don't mess anything up here. Yeah, he was right. It started to back off. And he said you just go underneath here. And he said go out a little further, I believe. There you go. And then I pulled it right off. Good tip. Okay, guys, that tire went good. I have it on there tight. It's not torqued, but I got the jack removed, and we'll put the thing on once we get everything torqued. But I'm doing the tire rotation where the front, this front left, will go to the back passenger, and the driver's rear came to the front. So it's a back wheels go straight forward, front tires crisscross to the rear. So that's what I'm going with. So yeah, going good. I think I will invest in getting a 4-ton jack. This is a big truck. This is the biggest truck I've ever had, and the jack's doing fine. It's just there's a lot of weight there in that vehicle, and it just makes me a little a little nervous trying to lift that much weight with this. So I'll definitely go get another one. Maybe one of those Daytonas from Harbor Freight. I think a lot of people highly recommend those ones. So let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good one or not. I haven't bought a jack in a long time. So let me know. But I'm going to keep moving on here.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something.
165 foot-pounds of torque. That is a workout trying to put all those on. Plus, what you have, 8 lug nuts instead of usually 5, right, or 6. So 165. That's a workout. All right, guys, we're to the finish line here just about. We're gonna go under here and put on the oil drain plug, and we're gonna go to 19 foot-pounds of torque. So let's go under here. What's great about the oil change on this truck is that there's so much clearance room, right? So that's what I'm digging so far. So we got our gasket on there. Just thread it on. Got a torque wrench here and our bit. Should be good to go. 19's not a lot. But I bet you need to get this thing out of the way. Okay guys, we are ready for the oil filter. I put some oil in it. I didn't fill it the whole way, but I at least got some in it. Threaded on there, and remember we just hand tighten this. Okay. All right, that should do it. Clean up any kind of mess I had. Drain plug is in. Filter's on. Okay, looks good. All right, guys, for the part now, we're gonna start putting the engine oil in. I got using a long funnel here. All right, guys, all 8 quarts of oil's in. Don't laugh, but I did have to use a little step stool because the engine's just so high, and I'm not that tall. And just to get in here where the oil is, you know, you're near the center of the truck. But yeah, I think we're good to go. We got her all in there. I think I did read it. Some guys say you might need 9 quarts. I don't have 9 quarts. All I have is 8. I was just going off the manufacturer's 8 quart, but they're saying it does burn oil. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to order some oil because I don't have enough. So that's that. Let's go ahead and put our cap back on here. Here we go. This truck, you really gotta slam it. There we go. We need to reset the oil. I'm trying to think where that's at. There we go. Vehicle maintenance. I think that's what we want. All right.
For his confidence as well.
That is reset. Good. And Luna's right there. There you go, Luna. Alright guys, let's take the truck for a quick ride just to see if it was alright. I gotta fix the TPMS. Alright, press the hazard button. And press it again. 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 Alright. Train left front tire. Okay. Close the door. Press OK. All right, let me see. Right front. All right, so pretty much when you do the hazard, you have to do the 3 hazards, and then you have to go around clockwise starting at the driver's. Pretty much just it beeps back here. It beeps when it's letting the air out, and I guess the sensor reestablishes connection. So let me let this one out. Okay, and we should just have one more, and then we'll have to go back and reset all the tire pressures, make sure they're right. So, last one. Okay, I think that should be it.
It says it's all done and I clicked OK.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just turn the key off then. Okay guys, that was it. So Maggie helped me train the tires. That was very interesting. It's a Ford thing, I guess. But yeah, first oil change, 5,000 miles in tire rotation. It was a bit of a learning curve. Everything's bigger. Truck's taller, wheels are heavier, more torque. The oil change itself was not bad at all. That wasn't that bad. But the tires, definitely, they're big. They're a big tire. But plus it took me a little longer today because I'm just learning. Still learning all the numbers and just how to do things. But all in all, it's good to go. So that's it. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.